welcome to my beach vacation. Hello everybody, how are you? Thank you for the ice cream, delicious. Welcome in, hello. Hi everyone, how are we doing today? Are you guys ready for a beach vacation? Are you ready for a beach vacation? Why are you all brawling at me? What's wrong? Oh, shut up, Pluchy. I'm sorry, I forgot. I got excited. Fine. Howdy, y'all. Pluchy wants me to be in a southern accent while I welcome in my bikini outfit, but howdy.
I'm about to bust.
What the fuck? Howdy, y'all. How y'all doing today? Can't ruin your intro for this one? I can't. I can't. Jiggle physics were not actually buffed. These are the actual jiggle physics. Fun fact. This is the default jiggle physics. And those are my feet. Oh my god. These are my default jiggle physics, actually. Nothing has changed. These are all the default physics. There might just be a little bit of a... Ow! Alright. I'm oiled up too? What? What do you mean oiled up? I'm literally... Whatever. Hi though, everyone. How are y'all doing today? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. No, not Sunday. Why the fuck did I say Sunday? Sunday. Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for the ice cream. That's sticky and gross. But hope you guys all have fantastic with the skin. Might be a little bit of a dies to concussion. Yeah, thanks for the ice cream. Oiled up nice. She's ready for it. Oh, you all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Ow has a more pronounced V shape. It does. Yeah, nom. Thanks for the ice cream. Alright, I'll do the voices in a second. Let me do a proper intro, can I? Sunday. Is your mic still acting up? No. Okay, so for whatever reason, when I restarted my PC... Did I restart my PC? I don't remember what I did. Whatever I did, my PC, decided that it didn't want my microphone anymore, so I fixed it. Beach ball! Yes, we have beach balls. We have many changes to the redeems today. Maybe not many, but we have quite a few changes to the redeems today. And then, I should say that this lovely environment is made by the wonderful Treitaku, as well as this outfit. And should we get a good look at the outfit? My mic is a little quiet. Okay, let me just turn down. And now I'm floating. Oh, I extended that. Oh wait, I forgot to fix that back. I'm back! Welcome in! The short is back. The short is indeed back. Alright, hold on just a second. I forgot I was doing that for testing. Let me just put that back. She was very dead for a very long time there, but don't worry, she's back. Oh my god. Water physics! There is water physics! There's water physics, there's a splash. Let me turn down the volume just a little bit. Oh, I think my OBS might have reset some things. I don't know why OBS reset things. I literally did not change it. How's this volume level? How's that? And how's the music? Is that a little too loud? That might be a little too loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. You cannot tell me that the water is drinkable? No, it's salt water. Have you ever been to the ocean before? Thanks for the ice cream. Treitaku says you guys should try super balls. You guys should try super balls. Balls. Do you like the physics? Do you like the water physics? Hello. I'm so glad. Would be nice to swim. It's a really nice place to swim. It's really nice here. Animation of this clear water, I find it drinkable. I did actually get launched into the ocean there. Actually launched. Don't know who you killed more of? Vixie or the thousands of fish? You know what? That's a good question. I don't know. Hello, Coaster. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, where'd the feed me go? I've been having difficulties with that one for some reason. Where'd you go? Maybe I ate it already. Well, I might turn that redeem off. Love that your model does that too. It does what? Thank you for the biddy. That ocean is as salty as a mono blue flare. It's a little salty, yes. It is a little salty. Oh, the splash? Yes. I splash.
Balls
splash. Hi, Shrub. How are you, Shrub? Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Can you jump? No, I can't jump. You can certainly try to make me. I'm good, how are you? I'm good, how are you? Are there any sharks on the beach? I don't know, you might see something. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the head pats. She's white. I know, I am white. It's so unfortunate. This... This feels a little nostalgic. Is that shark still in this world? I don't know, you guys should watch. Oh, you guys want something cool though? We have seagulls. Like, actually have seagulls above me. And they fly around. If you're lucky, they'll actually leave. Oh yeah, we should do a... we should do a little environment, shall we? Skip her across the water like a rock. You certainly could try. Certainly could try. Hello, hello, hello. Mines? Yeah, they are the mine seagulls. Just book her too many times? True. A birdiem were to make my booba the size of the beach balls. What's wrong with my current booba size? Oh. You guys hear the jaws? Ah! No! You guys are trying to send me to the sharks! No! You're not. You're trying to send me to the damn sharks! No! Not the nukes too! Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep! Oh my god. 07 to Foxy, I knew her well, and so Foxy ate by shark. Finn. Hello, Fable, welcome in. Thank you so much. I did get decapitated. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. You guys want a good look at the scene? Thank you so much for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. This was all done very wonderfully by Trey Taku. You should totally check out his website. Does a lot of great work. Very happy, very pleased with this. Don't worry, there's some more stuff I'll show off during the stream, but I can't show you all of my tricks right at the beginning now, can I? Oh, and the stretch. Yes, thank you for the stretch. You know what? I think I forgot to put that on my bar. I will have to fix that. Make the nom sound if I hit it. Oh, that's gonna be a little bit of a scripting thing. I don't know if I can do that. Trophy plus Be Gone Demon is a good combo. Nice A-rank combo. Combo! Yes, this was made in Unity. Indeed, he's an amazing artist. I hope he gets all the praise and accolades that come with it. Me too, me too. Oh yeah, I think there's supposed to be a little bit of depth of field that I accidentally turned off. Oops. The hat hides your tail when it's dead center. Wait, does it actually? I didn't realize that. For S rank combo, we do feet, Be Gone Demon, then nuke. Alright. Bless. Good idea. You dig your Pop-Tarts. Very nice. Yes, there was indeed a pentagram in the sand. Should we get a little, let's get a little up-down view, shall we? Feels islandy or whatever? Yeah, I think I should. I meant to do that this year, but to be honest, I've been crazy busy. Brought her water wings so she doesn't drown? I don't have water wings. Am I gonna drown? Oh no! Perish. I've died! Hi, Alder, welcome in. How are you doing today? So good to see you. She died. You have airbags, Vixie, you're fine! You guys like my airbags? Oh my god. Oh man. But yeah, let's get a good little look, shall we? Kill counter that you can technically drown with the redeems. Oh god. Yeah, my own personal floaties. My own personal floaties. Ah! You got licenses for that? You got licenses for those? I do have a license. Sass says hi. Hi, Sass. Hello. How are you doing today? Make that 3. I think it's been a minimum of like 5. 6. What's our high score gonna be today, chat? How many times are you gonna kill me? Incoming! Well, okay. Are you gonna play anything today? I don't know, check my schedule. I post my schedule like 5 places. Patiently waiting for the cheeky toggle. What cheeky toggle? You mean this one? Oops, not that one. Well, don't worry, chat. It's allowed on Twitch. Boobs! The answer is always yes. It says nothing today. Well, you guys should check Discord. Drum noises. Oh my god. Yes, I can do some cheeky little. Cheeky little toggles. Just says beach pilot episode. That means we're doing a beach pilot episode. Thank you for the love. As long as the shorts stay. Yes, exactly. I can't take my shorts off on Twitch. I cannot take my shorts off on Twitch. But as long as I'm wearing these shorts, I got my safety shorts on. Some custom music for the stream when you have like theme seasons like this. Yeah. You think so, Shrub? You think so, Shrub? Hit me up. Hit me up. A seagull just flew over when that happened? Did a seagull just have fox? I hope not. Much love to you as well. Thank you, thank you. Can I make a Valley Girl redeem? Oh god, oh my god, suffering! Welcome in, Raiders, welcome in. How are you all doing today? How is your stream? Welcome to the beach. How are you doing? I am being raided.
Balls.
I am being raided. I am being hit with balls as well. But welcome in, how is your stream today? If you guys don't know who I am, my name is nofoxweregiven, and I am getting lots of things thrown at me. But today, ow, and for June, we're gonna be celebrating some summer. We got some new summer redeems, we got a new summer outfit. Don't worry, I'm not always this lewd. Do my feet burn? I got shoes on. We haven't done the full outfit reveal, so let's do a little outfit reveal, shall we? Thank you for the love. Hi, Suffering. Hello. Summer outfits are cool. I do like summer outfits. Thank you. Please, if you haven't already, please go check out Tree Talk. He put a lot of work into both this environment and this model. So if you guys are curious, he does all kinds of things. We also have a shark friend back there. Chat, for those of you who have been here in the past, you guys remember what the shark's name was? Hello, Nightmare. Welcome in. Do you want me to post the exclusive Discord channel? The model with no shorts? Maybe. Maybe I will. Clarence? I think it was like... I think it was Greg. I think it was Greg. It was like Greg or Bruce or something. Much love to you as well, Fable. Hope you have a fantastic day at work. He's Corpse Shark to you? Why is he Corpse Shark? What did he do to you? Lapras in the background. We have our legally distinct shark. I like legally distinct. Bruce might be copyrighted. Oh, true. Ellen Joe. Are you also excited that we're getting Mimigool and Mashable? To be honest, I have not looked at it at all. I've heard a lot of people aren't excited. I am indifferent. I guess we'll just have to see when the format changes. Sharks breathe by swimming. He needs a floaty, so he's not breathing. Don't worry about him. He's a conundrum. He's a special guy. You know, he's got feet. Cotton Eye Joe with no... Who's Cotton Eye Joe with no nose? The famous actor from the Jaws movie. Yes, the famous actor from the Jaws movie. You got it. You absolutely got it. But yeah, let me show you guys the outfit, shall we? On the currents? You're right. Be very careful with the currents. So, we got our new shoes. We got shoes. Let me turn off this. You can get my feet in full detail. Those are some nice little piggies, right? We got our little pentagram on the side, too. Feet! We are looking at feet! And then... I got long legs. Look how long those legs are. Those are crazy long. And then I've got my little garter. And we got some really cool shorts. These shorts are really cool. Let me show you guys these shorts. because these are really neat. These are fully done by Treitaku, and they're hand painted, and they've got these really cool rips on them. These are actually modeled on, which is really cool. A lot of work was put into those. Was put into these shorts, and then in the back, we got little pockets too. Little pockets in the back. Very cool. Very cool. Still wearing a thongkini for summer? I'm always wearing my thongkini. Flat bun? Well, I don't know what you think is flat, but that's definitely not flat. And then of course, oh. Hello. Hi. Chat, you don't know what flat is if you think my ass is flat. Hi. Oh my god. Shinkage, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. You are now our newest Volpist. The laws of equivalent exchange. I literally don't know what you guys are talking about. If you think this is flat. Chat, you do see this, right? You do see this, right? This is not flat ass. You see the cheeks. You can see the... You can see the cheeks. Hello, hello! Thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate that. Pay them no mind. Yours is a 3-course meal. Thank you, thank you. Yes, my, oh, yeah, and my hat. How can we forget the hat? I have hat holes, too. See my little ears? They fit in my hat. Fantastic, fantastic. The curvature is there. Shark King looking at tall queen. How is it? Welcome in, Deutscher. How are you doing? How are you doing? All right. Sun hats are always neat. This one's cool, too, because I can toggle this one on and off. Look at this. Who needs a hat anymore? It's not too sunny today, so I can just take this off. Very nice, right? The hat ear holes are adorable. I like it too. I like it too. Time me out since I also made the joke. You're right. It is a little sunny, but you know we got a nice little sky. We got a little bit of stars. The sun is setting. It's a nice day today. It's a nice day today. But let's get a little bit. Let's get a look around the island, shall we? Because there's a lot of work put into this island. We got a lot going on. What's in the cave? My rock. It's a rock. A boulder. Pioneers used to ride those babies. Pioneers used to ride those babies for hours. For miles. Hours? Whatever they did it for a while. You would do what to my cave? Miles. What's a special occasion? It's summer. That's a special occasion. That's not just a boulder. It's a rock. Thank you for the head pads. Thank you for the head pads. We like our rock. We like our rock. But yeah, let's get a little zoom out, shall we? What is my... Yippee! It's cute. Someone build a castle for me to live in since I'm so short. How could you? How dare you? We're doing what with our rocks? But yeah, let's get a little look around the island, shall we? We have our little PC. This PC is one that we've had, but this is my classic PC from the bedroom scene. You guys recognize it? You typed that with a smile, by the way? I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. It's hard to move around. Here's some real rock and roll. I'll show you roll. Check out this roll.
The power of Christ tells you.
Bedroom scene, yeah. You know the starting screen. That's a bedroom, you know, chat, right? You know, roll. You say I did say roll. I did indeed say roll. That's yeah. I guess it's like a 180. No, yeah, it's like a 180 roll. Hey, yo, show tits. All right. Hi, Earl. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hi. Happy summer. Happy Monday. You dig into the sand when I do that? You guys don't need to know what I'm doing. Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, you're welcome. Is the outfit going to be around for the entirety of summer or just June? I'm gonna do the outfit for June, And then it'll be available as a redeem. One of her super chats. I wish I was brave enough to to join a conversation like that. You know, you just have to not care if you get banned. That's how that works. Look how beautiful the bikini. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Do I like the sunset? Who doesn't like the sunset? Be crazy if you didn't. So when's the fox loaf redeem? Those are tits. Tits are small and cute. Those are clearly boobies. I didn't know the distinction between tits and boobies, actually. Wait, owner, what's the classification for something like... Do we have any sunscreen? You know what? I actually do have sunscreen. I have my quality SPF 100 sunscreen because... because I need it. Do you know that SPF 100 actually works? There used to be a rumor that SPF 100 didn't work. Wait, oh my... That's an amazing typo. Those aren't tits, those are planets. Oh, this is what I get for Maple Story Dailies. How dare you be multitasking? Oh my god. But yeah, we got sunscreen, we got sandcastles. What else? That's going on the fridge. Fridge time, fridge time. We love fridge time. Pinned. Should I pull up there? What are you gonna do when you pull up? Got room for one more? Where? I can't fit you on this island. Do you see how small this island is, Earl? Where are you gonna fit? Hello? You're back. Yeah, let me mod you back. Born with a natural buff for the sun? I was not. What are you trying to say? What do you think I'm trying to say, Earl? You're massive. I'm not gonna be able to fit you on this entire island. You're gonna step on this island and the entire thing is gonna sink into the ocean like Atlantis. Not your ass be fat. Oh, now you can untie me out whenever, if you want. No, it's fine. Earl will be the island. Wait, you're right. You're right. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think there might be... Huh? Did I forget something? We'd like to test fate. Yeah, let's do some test fate, shall we? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make it something a little bigger. Well, we're gonna have it over here, then. Alright. I don't think YouTube liked that one. I have no idea, because I didn't see it, so I'm gonna assume that's probably true. Alright, let me set something really quick. I forgot you said that. What did you say? I'll send a less censored one. Well, there you go. I'm guessing for those who lose the fate will be eaten by Ellen Joe the shark. I guess we're Ellen Joe now. I must go with pain, but hopefully I can get back in time to see the new outfits more. Yes, absolutely. We'll be wearing this all week. Today is just the debut. We're going to be showing off some more things around the scene, and then later today we're going to be doing a fast food tier list. You're the beast the beast? The beach yesterday, actually? Were you actually? What'd you do at the beach? See, my beach is virtual, which is really nice, because then I don't have to worry about sunburns or like getting sand in my bikini, because you know the nearest beach for me is 700 miles. Your bitches are virtual too? No, my bitches are real. I'm bitches. You don't tan well. I do tan after I burn. See, I have to burn first and then I tan. Also, happy Pride Month and happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. I love you, even if you're gay or depressed. I thought it was supposed to be especially if you're gay or depressed, not even. That's a difference. Where the boat at? Don't worry, I don't need a boat where I am. It is indeed Pride Month. And it's mental health awareness. I am aware of my mental health, unfortunately. You know what? That's okay. Awareness is the first step, right? It's like, the first step is admitting you have a problem, right, Chad? That's like 12-step program. Your internet hates you today. I'm sorry, Kuro. I'm sorry. Not even a wind-up boat? I don't have a wind-up boat. You see, The benefit of being a demonic presence is I can possess things at will. And since I can teleport my little PC wherever I want, I can just go to the beach whenever I want. I don't need no boat. Alright, oh yeah, hold on, chat. 1 second. Let me remind myself. And... Alright. Alright, we got some test fates. Let's see. Where's my dice? There are my dice. No, I hate the rest of this. You're not gonna have a terrible month. Oh my god, Chelsea, you can't just say that. You're aware of your problem of eating too many tacos. There's no such thing as eating too many tacos. That is not a thing. Happy month. Only thing I'm aware of is how aware of I need a hug. Well, I will give you all a hug. Virtually. YouTube is not like the word boobies? Wait, really? That's crazy. Hello, Hichi. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. Happy summer. Hope you're well. I am matching wrist accessories as best as I can. As best as I can. Thank you for the hug. Thank you so much, Lark, as well. Hope you're doing well. Slept good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear that. All right, let's see. Who is testing fate? That was Takato and Lover. All right, Takato, you're first. Joe. Joe who? Joe Mala. That is a 7. All right, I'm sorry to say, Takato, but that is you getting sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Holy wow! Wow. Do I need to cover up a little bit? Am I showing a little too much skin? Alright, NH Lover would like to test fate. Nice outfit. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm a little thirsty. I got my drink here too. In case I get thirsty, you know how it is. I literally moved my dice. Post in the Discord? Yeah, I put it in the Discord. I'm sorry. Didn't even notice the hand cam window? Yeah, my hands. She's drinking a potato? No, that's my coconut drink. Jeez. Ads, wait, okay. Oh, ad break, that's okay. Oh, thank you for the ice cream. Has anyone ever redeemed it okay? No, we have not. I'll show you a peak beach near me, actually. Show me your peak beach. Show me your peak beach. You know, I haven't... No, I went to the beach when I was in Japan. I was like, when's the last time I went to Japan? Or, not Japan, the beach. I haven't been to the beach since Japan. And before then... I don't think I went to the beach when I was an adult until I went to Japan. It's been a long time. Stone Beach because your ass doesn't understand that stone is better than sand. Tell me why? What? What do you mean? Ads are over. Alright, Lover, let's test your fate. That is an 8. That is not a double or 6. You know what that means? For you, Shadow Realm time. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Alright, let's see. Who else wanted to test fate? Did anyone on YouTube want to test fate? And then, here we go. A Nuclear Nash would like to test fate. I'll check the DMs in just a second. You get no beaches? This is beaches. This is beaches. Alright, oh! Nuclear Nash, that is a 6. What is your question? Your card will be reversed. Well, let me go ahead and shuffle the deck. And Big Deck would also like to ask, how is my love life this week? Fantastic question. Why did you send me a picture of children, Earl? I'm so confused. What is the point of that? What are the Japan beaches like? I went to one that was off the coast of Tokyo. There wasn't much of a beach, really. It was like right up against the ocean, but it was really nice. Why are you focusing on the kids? Because I was confused. You're like, let me show you a peak beach, and you just sent me a picture of children at the beach. I don't understand. Why are you calling me a fat ass? I'm just telling the truth. Crazy. Japan city life at night goes even harder. It does. It's very pretty. It's very pretty at night. Do we need to call someone? No, it's fine. They're just children at the beach. It's nothing crazy or anything. Bakugan Brawl, no Fox stand? I'm standing? Look sexy? Did it work? Alright. So I want to roll the dice. I have no idea what else this includes. Well, because you successfully rolled the dice, that means you get to ask the tarot deck a question. You may ask any question you wish, whether it be about life, love, career, or anything in between. And I will use that question to... Or I'll use the deck to answer your question, I should say. I was so much of a fat ass. I was the inspiration for Jabba the Hutt. Earl, I wasn't even born when Jabba the Hutt was created. How did that happen? Shall we go fishing? With me? Am I the bait? I don't know if I'm ready to be the bait. Like, we're gonna believe that. Yeah, I guess you don't have to. Alright, hag ass. Someday, but not today. You're sexy enough to be man bait? You love fishing and video games? Fishing and video games is pretty peak, I won't lie. I won't lie. Alright, big deck, let's see what the deck says for you. And then, thank you for the ice cream. Let's see. Nash, whenever you think of a question, can you pet the shark? You can try to pet the shark. If you don't have a question for the deck, you can also just ask for a general question. Alright. Let's see. How's your love life this week? Ooh, we have the Chariot. Also, welcome in, Douse. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello, hello. You are now our newest Vulpus. I want to wish you a good day today full of love, hope, and joy. I'm new. It's nice to meet you. It is nice to meet you, too. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. I am just showing off my new summer beach outfit and environment. Let me zoom out a little bit. We got lots of cool stuff. There's once a rumor that Pizza the Hutt was Jabba's brother. Uh-huh. Yeah? Alright, well, for you, Big Deck, the Chariot is all about momentum, it's about control. But in the reverse, it means that you're kind of lacking a bit of that momentum. So perhaps your love life right now is kind of off kilter. Maybe it's not exactly clear or steady. Relationships are difficult, and sometimes things aren't always fully trying to think steady, I should say. But in cases like that, the best way for you to try to fix things is try to regain control. And the best way to regain control is to just communicate. Communication is very important in relationships. It's very important in, well, all factors of life, really. So if you're having some difficulty, try communicating a little bit and see where you can go from there. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify, let me know. General question is more accessible than a major question or admiral question. That's true. That is true. Happy Pride Month, by the way. Happy Pride Month to you as well. Projecting? Yeah, absolutely. I'm always projecting onto chat. Alright, let's see. Plucci would also like to test fate. It's good, thank you. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. Alright, Plucci, let me test your fate. And then we have, let's see. We had Huchan and we had Inferno. Hello, Magica Man. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, Plucci. That's a 6. Alright, Plucci, what's your question? And then let me get Huchan and let me get Inferno. Huchan, you're getting sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Alright, and then, let's see, Inferno. That is a 5. That is also not a double or a 6. You know what that means for you. Shadow Realm time. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Alright. What is Gengar's Bermuda? If you think about it, gayness is kind of like a man liking another man. I think that's literally the definition. YouTube is unlucky today? What's happening on YouTube? Or is there, like, a bunch of words getting censored? Anyways, I'm gonna have to bounce. Have nice tits. I mean, have a nice stream. Yeah, thanks. I'm sure that was a typo. I'm sure that was a typo. Alright, let's see. It's a type of costume themed with Gengar. Swimsuit? Wait, why aren't you... You want to buy a Gengar swimsuit? It's not a bikini. Is it? Oh, Bermuda shorts. Is it like Bermuda shorts? Oh, YouTube's unlucky with the test fate. Yes, yes they are. You like Yu-Gi-Oh? I also like Yu-Gi-Oh. We play Yu-Gi-Oh, we play Magic. We play all kinds of card games. Today we're going to be doing some tier lists. Wait. Fuck you, Earl. Quick combos guide for Red Dragon Archfiend. Very nice, very nice. You like tarot? I like tarot too. Do you like Pokemon? I do like Pokemon. People like Yu-Gi-Oh! I know, it's crazy to think. I've heard there's such a thing. There's a difference between liking and loving though, right? Sometimes it's a bit of an abusive relationship with Yu-Gi-Oh, you know? I'm back. The Shadow Realm is scary. Well, welcome back from the Shadow Realm. Alright. Thank you for the ice cream. Hello, Renji. How are you doing today? Alright, Plucci. Let's see. Should you buy the Gengar Bermuda? We have 9 of Wands in reverse. Alright, 9 of Wands it is. Well. 9 of Wands is all about refusing compromise and being rigid and stubborn. So, if it's what you really want, yeah, do it. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can make you do what you don't want to do. If it's what you want, get it. Your money, your time, your things. Do whatever you'd like. Sent on DMs. Oh, okay. What'd you send me? Yeah, the Bermuda shorts. Bermuda shorts. Is what I've heard, or so I've heard. I believe. Not an expert. I don't know. Shockingly, I don't wear men's clothing, so I don't know what men's swimsuits are called. Strange relationship to be sure to have with a card game. Very true. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that ex who I sometimes think about getting back together with, but then I look her up on Facebook and see how badly she let herself go. Oh my god. Swim shorts. Swim trunks is what I've heard them called. It's like swim trunks and there's like Speedos or whatever, right? I'll buy a bikini next time to use something, you know? Yeah, absolutely. You should have bought a bikini. Almighty protector of the sun and sky, I beg of thee? You're doing the winged dragon of Ra. I'll admit it, every time I try to be close with friends who are girls, they're somehow screwed up without a week's notice. Hasn't been easily, especially with my own health deteriorating. I just want to be able to maintain friendships. Thank you for the money. Well, it is possible that you might be doing something to sabotage yourself. No fox holding coconuts and the seagulls not attacking her? Sus beach. Well, you see, these seagulls know not to mess with me. Because I'll just curse them. I love the swimsuit, not gonna lie. Especially for swimming. Oh, for Speedos? Alright, let's see. Alright, we got a couple more test fates. Actually, before we continue, I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, chat. I'll be back.
Balls.
Oh wait, that's telekinesis. That's not gonna help me. Oh, I can.
Shut up!
Wait, it's literally Rainbow Dash!
You're right, that is Rainbow. That's a 5-star.
That is a 5-star.
Put her in the jar.
No! So, let's do the math.
Holy fucking shit.
So I go to battle.
Okay.
So this has 6,400 attack.
Okay.
And so I attack one of your Sapphire Pegasus.
Okay, Sapphire Pegasus gets destroyed, but not sent to grave. It'll go to back row.
So it's 64 minus 1,800.
Okay.
So you take, oops. So 64 minus 1,800.
I can't. No,
You
there's
take
no-
46. Oh no, you're dead. You're actually dead.
I take 46.
Yeah, you take 46.
I don't survive another attack.
And then I attack the other one because I can attack 4 times.
Well, yeah, I guess that's fucking it.
She's swinging at a whole lot of nothing. Alright, I'm back. Okay, let's see here. I believe Advisor, it was your turn. Alright, Advisor, let me test your fate. I'm back! I'm back! Thank you, thank you. Alright, where were we? Advisor, let me test your fate. Woo! Throwing dice. I am throwing dice. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I'm back, I'm back. Alright, hold on. Bum, 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 bum. Advisor and Demon, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see. Advisor, you are first. Also, if any audio is a little bit off, let me know. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. Alright, here we go. Advisor, you're first. That is a 9. That is not a double or 6. You know what that means for you? Shadow Realm time. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Alright, and then, D-Man, it is your turn to test fate. Audio is fine. Good, good. And that is a 3. That is not a double or 6 either. Oh my goodness! Crab! Welcome in, Raiders! How are you all doing today? Thank you so much for the raid! If you don't know who I am, my name is nofoxweregiven, or you can call me Vixie, and today we are celebrating a new beach environment and a new summer outfit. Hopefully you had a lovely stream, and if you need to raid and run, I completely understand. But welcome in. Alright, let's see here. Well, adulthood has been uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if somebody said or did something that made me uncomfortable, I would just tell them. Because some people are afraid to confront me. I just got tired of people antagonizing me. No, I understand, I understand. I'm sorry, D-Man, but that is you getting sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. But yes, you can call me Vixie. You can call me Vixie. Alright, let me show you guys something. I got a couple other points here. I feel like I might need a little sit. You guys want a little sit? Let's have a little sit over here, shall we? Oh, it's very nice here over at my town. Nice and quiet, a little closer to the water. We can just chill out over here. I do have very many nicknames. I have a lot of nicknames. Chat calls me many different things. My friends call me very many different things. Etc. Etc. Yeah. No, it's okay. No, you guys are Vulpists. The followers are Vulpists. Call her something else, but I'll observe that unhinged behavior for now until the guests settle in. Yeah, we're just trying to comfort everyone. We're trying to settle everybody in. We're trying to welcome everyone. Can I defeat Yugimoto and become the queen of games? Is that what your question for the tarot deck is? Because I can ask that question. Like the legs, though. What? You like my legs? Thank you. I like my legs. My favorite nickname for her is Pretty and Cute. No, you, Older. You're too sweet. Thank you. Think we found out what happened to Carmen Sandiego. She turned into a fox VTuber and went to the beach. Wait, why? Why am I Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world am I, do you think, chat? I actually don't know. I'm not an expert on beach climates, I guess. Oh, I left some cards there. Oh my goodness! Aurora, welcome in, Raiders. How are you all doing today? Thank you so much for the raid. Hopefully you had a lovely stream. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is nofoxweregiven, or you can call me Vixie, and today we are doing a beach environment and beach summer outfit debut. Hopefully you had a good stream today. I guess she did drop her red look. I guess she did. Ooh, Plague Inc. Hopefully that was fun. Hi, welcome in. And welcome in, Gold. How are you? The hat gives you Carmen Sandiego vibes. Oh, I see. Well, then we'll just take the hat off. Who needs the hat? That's my sun hat. You know, I just remembered something really funny. I have a very similar hat in my flesh form, you know? And with that hat, I was walking around my neighborhood, you know, taking a walk. Says, as you do, you go outside and you touch the grass. And my neighbor saw me and he yelled out and he was like, "Hey, I like your anime hat." My anime hat? My anime hat. Thank you. I like my anime hat too. My anime sun hat. Thank you so much for love. It was, but the game decided to put pity on me because you lost twice. Oh no. Go in the water? You guys can try. Make me go in the water. That's a good song. Get in the Water from Epic. Chat, have you guys seen Epic yet? I talked about it a few months ago, and then I saw a lot of other VTubers start talking about it recently. If you guys haven't seen Epic, you guys should see Epic. It's the musical. I'm not usually a musical girl, but it's so good. Do foxes like water? Foxes can swim. That's for sure. Hello, Golden. How are you doing today? All right. I don't remember the last time I played Plague, actually. Let's see. I don't know if Nash actually ever had a question. I was just shuffling the deck for no reason. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing today? You know, actually, I'm a little thirsty again. Chat, what's your go-to drink? You guys have a summer drink? You know what, actually? I think... I don't drink, like, alcohol. But... I love an Arnold Palmer. Rogue? Yeah, Rogue Energy. So true! Shout out to Rogue Energy. How's my day going? My day is going really, really well. Energy drinks, if you live off energy drinks, unironically, I do actually have an energy drink sponsor. Rogue Energy. You guys can get 20% off if you order with my code, nofox. Lemonade is peak summer drink. Ooh, what about pink lemonade? I'm a big fan of pink lemonade. Hello, Kiva. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Water's good too. Water's very good too. Found your sandwich in the Shadow Realm. What kind of sandwiches do they make in the Shadow Realm? I don't think I've ever had a sandwich from the Shadow Realm. I have all the alt arts. Do I learn branded? I think you should, yes. I like to stream and I drink a cold Diet Coke during the summer. Ooh, a good Diet Coke. Cola? Cola's good too. I try to wean myself off of it though. Apple juice? I like apple juice. Juice is good. Pink lemonade is just as refreshing. I do like pink lemonade as well. But I'm a really big fan of Arnold Palmer. Chat, do you know what Arnold Palmer is as a drink? I just realized this might be kind of an American thing. I'm a big Arnold Palmer fan. Maybe it probably is a very American thing because it contains sweet tea. Yeah, so Arnold Palmer, it's 50% sweet tea, 50% lemonade, and it is amazing. You can actually buy it. If you guys know Arizona Tea, the brand with the 99-cent Arizona tea cans, those are really good. Shout out to Arizona Tea. They still are 99 cents, are they? Do you like dragon fruit? I've actually never had it. I had a mango for what I thought was the first time recently. But then we learned that I was allergic to mango, so that's good. But I don't live in a tropical area, much to my my environmental looks. I don't live in the well, okay. You know something really weird about the Midwest, chat? I don't live in the tropics, but my climate is considered subtropical because of the humidity and the rain percentage. I get so much rain and it's so humid here that it's still considered subtropical, even though there's like no palm trees. It's really strange. You love an Arnold Palmer? I love an Arnold Palmer too. Yeah, he is a golfer. He is actually a golfer, and yes, I hate golf. It's relatively warm. Yeah, it's warm. The Midwest is warm. There's a high humidity and a lot of rain, so it's actually considered subtropical. Arizona's Southern tea? I've never even heard of it. Tell me about it. White grape juice? Ooh, I do love... You know, actually, that's my go-to fancy drink. If you guys don't drink, or if you do either, this is my go-to drink. You get a sparkling white grape juice. Ooh. It's so good. And you act a little fancy. You put in like a wine glass with some ice, or like a champagne glass. It's really good. Really good. Coffee, no matter how hot it is. Do you like your coffee always hot? Oh, I should have made iced coffee, actually. I already had my coffee today. Because, you know, you're really only limited to a specific amount of caffeine per day. And I try to stay within that. Otherwise, my heart just pounds. I'm not looking to get those panic attacks from my heart beating super fast. And if I have too much caffeine, then woo, baby, it's not great. Throw the beach ball at us? I can't throw the beach ball at you. But I can throw it at myself. Goodbye.
Super.
Balls. Balls.
Oh my god, they're everywhere! Get them out of here! My goodness! 10. Balls! Balls indeed. Pounds? Pounds of what? What kind of pounds? Corpse shark. Is the shark okay? Yeah, he's totally fine. He's got his little floaty, and he's kicking his little feet. He's being a good guy. He's a good little guy back there. I really wish I could remember his name. I wish Shrub was here. Shrub would know the name of the shark. Bit of a different taste to it, but still a good Arizona. Just a slightly different recipe than normal Arizona. Normally in the white can. Huh. I've never heard of it. The noisy, messy kind? Like at the bank? Like a British pound? The noisy, messy kind that people fight over? Holy shit! Hot fox on the beach! That's me! I'm on the beach! And I feel like I need a little bit of sun, but also a less coverage, you know what I mean? I love that there's so many different toggles on this model. You know, the shorts are toggleable, but I can't toggle them. Twitch would ban me so fast. You could show me? Money? Pounds? British pounds? I've never seen someone drinking iced coffee. I think that's just not a thing here. I highly recommend it. Iced coffee is great. It's really easy to make, too. You can actually cold brew coffee. That's one way to do it. Or, if you're like me, I don't really have the time to cold brew it. I just brew a regular cup of coffee. This is kind of, what do I say? It's a cheap way of doing it. It's kind of a, a half-assed way of doing it. I guess it's the redneck way of doing it, maybe. You take a pot of iced coffee, and you get a water bottle, a thermal water bottle, shove it full of ice, and then, you pour in your hot coffee into the ice, and then you shake it. You give it a good shake, and then you've got iced coffee. Iced coffee. I am having a lot of fun with the new model. I'm so pleased with this new model. Shout out to Trey Taco. He made the environment too, and I can show you around it a little bit more. Well, there's not much back here. This is my private part of the beach. Doesn't that just melt the ice? Yes, it does. But if you have your coffee strong enough, the little bit of water in the coffee doesn't really make a difference. Twitch is cracked down on hips. I know. I don't understand it, really. You know, another thing. So, there's a strange thing about this bikini. Well, maybe not strange is a thing I need to say, but there's an interesting design choice. Twitch doesn't allow for underboob for some reason. So, typically a triangle bikini would be like straight across. Like you wouldn't have to cover like the underneath of the heft. So this one has to fully cover the underneath of the heft. It's like I guess you could call this one a push-up bikini because it needs to push them up, keep them up, you know? Some people even freeze glass jars with ice in it for cups to be ready for iced tea. Oh, really? I didn't know that. You can freeze coffee for the ice cubes. Oh, that's a great idea, actually. I wonder if I have an ice cube tray available. The strange thing is how it's not off? Well, then I get banned. There's an EK called Clay that has impeccable underboob. Oh, man. I'm sure they appreciate the support. Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of work to tag these bad boys around. Hello, Graga. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Sunday, happy summer. Not Sunday. Why do I keep saying Sunday? Chat. I've discovered my brain fart. You know why I keep calling it Sunday? It's because of the sun. Is the bikini toggleable too? No. Pulled from the bundle, and they weren't too bad. Let's go. Pretty decent, in fact. Pulled 5 URs. How many are in the bundle again? One of which was Alt Art Fallen of Albaz. Is very nice. One of them URs was Rinbrum, so I switched out Chaos Angel for that, and now I only need 15 URs for Centurion. Not so bad, not so bad. I think we're down bad over that toggle option. You guys are going to make me cover up. You guys are going to make me covered up. Shall we give No Fox a Sunday to eat? Sunday? 2 guaranteed? Oh, there's 2 guaranteed URs. I see. So that's like an extra 3. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Down bad over the toggle option is definitely the case, I think. I definitely think that's the case. Ooh, excuse me. You know, I think we might need a little change of scenery. Whew. I choked. That water is dangerous. Just like the water out there. It's all good, just grinding some Genshin. Ooh, very nice. I have not played Genshin in a very long time. But yes, I'm sure my chest appreciates the support. But I think I'm feeling a little like I might want to sit on the sand. The sand looks nice and warm. My butt's kind of cold. So I think maybe we pop over here. Ah, this looks nice. I like it over here. We got a little closer to the shark too. Thank you so much for the stretch. I forgot to turn on that, so I need to set that up. I've been really busy, honestly. Got a lot of things going on. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Oh, chat, I forgot to tell you my weekend. I forgot to tell you about my weekend. You got news? What's your news? What's your news? 2 of the URs were glossy, but not the glossies I expected. Hey, I guess we take a free glossy. You love the goddamn shark? I love that goddamn shark too. He's a cutie. I am at the beach. Hello, Sanjo. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Monday, happy Monday. Not Sunday. As much as the sun is out, it is not sun. Ow! What the heck? Get that ice cream off me! Ow! Oh my god. Get that ice cream off of me. At least you guys sent me into the water, so then I don't have to worry about being sticky. Training grounds are full of unable to play boards, but Andrew cracked them all down. Training grounds? Like, what are training grounds?
Balls.
One of the goals is she learns Yu-Gi-Oh! Really? Now that's fun. Thai ice cream. That's not really where I'd want my ice cream. Dice games? You're really good at Yahtzee? Don't think I've ever played a game of Yahtzee. Get this fox out of here. Move. You're in the way, little guy. Thank you for the money. Quit throwing food, you're attracting the seagulls. You guys are gonna attract the seagulls, goddamn. Cream? Cream? Yeah, ice cream. You never heard of ice cream? What are you, crazy? 3 hours left till you go home? Well, hopefully you make it home soon and safe. Pretty well for you in the 20 poll, 3 to 4 alt arts, a couple extra ultras, and a royal IG ran Adrian. Oh, the Ice Jade, nice, nice. And my Cartesia alt was glossy. Ooh, very nice. Technically, I am food. What? Who is out here eating foxes? I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Now I'm concerned. What do you mean, technically I'm food? I don't know anything about me being food. But maybe... maybe I do understand. Sometimes, things do get a little interesting around here, don't they? But, oh yeah, let me tell you guys about my weekend. So, anything is edible once. You know, I guess that's true. Technically, yes. 5 days until Meg's 25th birthday. Who's Meg? In some countries, eating foxes is a delicacy? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Meh. Oh, your birthday. I was like, who's Meg? I don't know anybody named Meg. You don't need food to attract seagulls, just a target. Oh, is this like to survive a bear attack, you just need to be faster than your friends? Or faster than your slowest friend? You don't need to attract seagulls, you just need someone else to be the target? Don't the British hunt any- do British eat foxes? I thought they just hunted. Like the fox hunt was like a thing, but I didn't think it was they like actually ate them. No way. Hi Felix, welcome in. How are you doing today? Yes way, I'm on the beach! Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Monday. It is the bikini update. That's illegal, it was for sport. Yes, I thought it was for sport. The fox hunt. I knew, oh my god. I knew about fox hunting. I am not hunted though. As we're eating fox, she is best slowly licked? I see. I see. But yeah, so, okay, let me tell you guys about my weekend. So, I had car problems over the weekend. That really sucked. I've talked about my car. I drive a little 2008. It's not brand new by any means, but only has 60,000 miles. It's not so bad. A compact car. Fits in small places. You know, fits a small person like me. it's pretty decent. It doesn't have as much horsepower as I'd like. I think it has only like 120 horsepower. I really wish I had more. It doesn't go up hills very well. I drove to Colorado in that car. Driving up those mountain hills in a car with 120 horsepower, it was awful. And you could hear the overdrive turning on every time you got to the peak of a hill. It is a hatchback. I do have a little hatchback. Illegal in all the countries of this world, this outfit? No, it's not. This is legal. This is completely legal. I'm wearing shorts. I am Twitch safe, actually. But, yeah, so my little hatchback. How long have I had that car? I got it whenever I was in college. When was I in college? Yes, I do like my little hatchback. Thank you for the ice cream. Nom 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 nom. So on Saturday, I think it was, I was gonna go to the store. To pick up some groceries, and my car wouldn't start. And I was like, oh, that sucks. I'm pretty sure I just replaced the battery recently. And so I checked the battery. Battery has like 83% charge. So, not the battery. So I did some researching, I did some looking around. And as I was starting my car, I heard this really awful grinding noise, and I was like, oh, that's bad. That probably is not supposed to be making that sound. Like I said, my car has 60,000 miles on it. I really didn't expect anything to go wrong with it. Well, it turns out it was my starter. Car won't start. First thought is the battery, right? No. It was my starter. 60,000 miles and my starter went bad. So I had to get that replaced. And that really sucked. But it's replaced. And hopefully I won't need to replace that for another 100,000 miles or more. Really, it's crazy because on my specific make and model of car, most people say they don't have a problem with their starter until like 300,000 miles. So what kind of deity did I piss off for my car's starter to go bad at 60,000? I don't know. The car was just being stubborn and saying, no more, please. I barely drive that damn car. Which is why I thought it was the battery at first. Because, you know, you're supposed to drive your car pretty frequently. And for a decent enough distance, I don't know what the exact ratio is. But you need to keep your battery charged by driving it pretty regularly. I don't drive my car very regularly. You know, I work from home. And I don't really have very many places I need to go. Or, well, one to go, I guess. So, you know, 60,000 miles. Have my car for, you know, actually now that I think about it, I think I only put 30,000 miles on my car. And I drove it all the way to Colorado and back. Put the battery on a tender. Yeah, I probably should do that. I have a tender. Do I have another one that I can put on my car? First car was a station wagon! Hi, Artori, welcome in. Welcome to the beach. Happy Monday. Happy Pride. Happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. I love station wagons. I grew up with 2 station wagons. Both my parents had station wagons. You know, you just reminded me of something. My parents are divorced. I'm fine. Debatably. But before my parents got divorced, for whatever reason, they would always get the same make and model of car, but different colors. It was like, they had Saturn station wagons. Do you guys remember Saturn, the car make? That car make doesn't exist anymore. But they had Saturn station wagons, and then they had Saturn views. When the goth girl says her parents are divorced, hey now. I'm just saying it is like it is. Just telling you how it is, okay? Just telling you how it is. Jeeps are cool for 2 people. I love Jeeps. I love a Jeep, but they're expensive. Like, if you want a Jeep Wrangler, which is really the only Jeep in my opinion. Controversial, maybe. Okay. Alright, I will tell you, though. The fucking... have you guys seen the Jeep Gladiator? I used to hate on those. I used to hate on those things. I was like, that's not a Jeep. That's a truck. Which, yes, duh. It's a Jeep truck. But it's like a Jeep with a bed on it. They've grown on me. Gladiators are cool. And sometimes when the starter wasn't working, you would have one person hit the starter with a wrench while the other was on the ignition at work. Oh yeah, that's a really funny thing about my starter, right? You banged on it, so my car wouldn't start, and so I banged on the starter. It started right up. But I wasn't about to drive that bad boy anyways, so I had to get that repaired. That's money down the drain. How are you? I'm okay-ish, because the master degree is very, very stressful. I spent the weekend studying a lesson no one understood to explain to everyone. Oh god, that's awful. Hopefully you had an understanding. Maybe you should meet with your professor. Maybe you should meet with your professor. Car problems are such a headache, and considering how dependent we are on cars in the US, so stressful. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm very lucky that I get to work from home. But yeah. Oh, 7 to you as well, James. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I don't know, Chrysler products can be difficult to work on. That's very fair. I've never owned a Chrysler product. I've had Fords, and I have a Nissan. But I've heard Chevrolet is also not great. I've experienced Chevrolet. I have a friend who has a Chevy truck, and oh boy, has that thing been a pain to work on. Hello, Sheb. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Small ass bed, the Gladiator? Does it have a small ass bed? I thought it was at least bigger than the Mavericks. Just buy Japanese cars, easy. The problem with Japanese cars is, as cool as they are not very powerful. Jeep is Jeep is owned by Chrysler. There was some car company recently that merged, right? I do have a big hat. It's too sunny to be in the UK where we are. Yes, that's true. I don't think we're in the UK. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto. Johnny the Truck. Who's Johnny the Truck? They're too interested in making hybrids to lower kind of vehicles there is and want to control what we drive. Oh, don't even get me started on car culture in the US. It's crazy how bad it is. I was a rich kid school, so half the parents would buy a brand new lifted pickup for their kid's 16th birthday and a fourth would buy a new Mercedes. Oh man. You guys remind me of the rich kid that I had at my high school. I didn't have a lot of rich kids in my high school because I went to a public high school, but there was one guy. I think he grew up to be a fashion designer. The guy would come to school in like tailored suits every day. And I don't know if he was flexing or if he just liked to look nice. But I remember he had a brand new Mercedes too. And he crashed that thing. Was it Eisenhower? Was that when car culture shifted? Might have been. I'm so sorry to hear that, Sheb. Please go take care of yourself. I really appreciate you stopping by, but please be with your family and take care. I'm so sorry to hear that. There are definitely some cans here. I don't know what kind of cans you're talking about. The mouse is gonna learn Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go. Am I gonna be who's teaching her Yu-Gi-Oh? Hello, Reverie. Welcome in, welcome in. Well, thank you. Bicycles are gas free if you don't have to go far for things. The thing that sucks about bicycles, so there's a weird thing about car culture in the US, right? Thank you for the head pats. Also welcome in, Jotaro. How are you? The weird thing about car culture in the US, right, is the fact that you kind of need a car to do simple tasks, such as going to the grocery store. So culturally, it's very common to go to the grocery store very infrequently, like every week or every other week or something, instead of like just being like, oh, I need X and X for dinner, so I'm just gonna go pick up, you know, some pork for dinner, and you know, maybe tomorrow I'll run to the store really quick and I'll grab like some fresh produce for a salad or something, right? But you can't really do that in the US because, for example, for me to go to the store, even though the store is like less than a mile away, it is still like a 20-minute trip because I have to drive through so many lights and so much traffic. And if I wanted to walk, I'm crossing like major highways to get to the grocery store, and then that's still like a 30-minute walk back to my house. It's crazy. Crazy. Car culture stemmed from that because of the newfound freedom of the highway system. Oh, it was the highway system. Oh. He's the one that focused on the highway infrastructure. Gotcha. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Jotaro. What's good? Today is the first day of my summer vacation. We're celebrating with a new summer outfit and the new beach environment. All right, you'll be back later. All right, Wrench, thanks so much for stopping by. There's a possibility. There's a possibility. All right. Keep that in mind. Gotta go. Happy Monday, everyone. Have a great stream. Everyone behave. Thank you so much, Deutscher. You too. You admit I'm pretty. Well, thank you. Thank you. I once witnessed a crash in the student parking lot between a Jeep and a lifted truck that both floored it. I bet you, okay, where in the truck and where in the Jeep were they hit? Because I experienced a crash once where somebody backed into a truck. And the truck was totally fine because they hit the hitch. But they pulled off their entire rear bumper. That was wild. Now, Prague, are you literally sponsored by oil companies telling half the country that cars represent freedom and trains and buses are for evil communism? I want a train so bad. It's really crazy. It's like, for me to get to any major airport, there's so many crossovers I have to do. So many, like, connecting flights. Crazy talk. Crazy talk. Have a bike wagon? What the heck is going on? Then, again, some areas just force the cars, which, yeah, is a small problem. So here's the problem with bikes in my area, too. There's, like, no safe place to ride your bike. Because there aren't any bike lanes. And the sidewalk is uneven and doesn't even fully go the full length of the distance. So you have to risk being on the road with cars. And most of the speed limits are way too high for a bicyclist to be going safely, especially up and down hills. Like, bikes are not an option for a lot of people, especially where I live. So unfortunately, you just kind of have to either walk or you have to participate in the car culture too, which is what I just do because it's the safest and easiest. You know, at least I don't have to drive daily, but people that have to drive daily, they have to experience this every day of their life, and that sucks. Yeah, the thing is too, you're right, Obsidian, the massive trucks and SUVs, they are so dangerous. Those hoods are so high, if they hit you, you're going under that car. You are not making it out. Very dangerous. It's the same thing with motorcycles. Like, if you're on a motorcycle, you can't be safe around these vehicles. They're crazy big. Do you guys know why that is, by the way? It's really messed up, actually. The reason why they're allowed to make those trucks and cars so big is because of a little niche, I think it's, can't remember exactly, but it's the gas guzzler tax. So they can classify more vehicles as trucks because it's dependent on the interior dimensions of the vehicle. So you have to meet a specific interior dimension to be considered a truck. And then you don't have to worry about the gas guzzler tax. So vehicles in the US are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger because they don't have to worry about how much gas mileage they make as long as the vehicle is big enough. Yes, it's crazy. If you're a cyclist, they'll throw beer bottles at you if you're front. Oh yeah, they'll do way worse. They'll do way worse. Actually, recently, I think I heard about a shooting. Road rage shooting. That's not great. Oh, that reminds me, actually. The bloated boat cars? Yes. Ugh, cars are crazy. Yeah, and it circumvents the emissions regulations too? Yes, exactly, it's the emissions regulations. So, I live in the Midwest. I actually don't have to worry about emissions on my vehicles. It's really weird because it's state by state. But where I'm living, I don't have to worry about emissions. But I'm sure if I move, I will. It's a weird problem. It's a very weird problem. But, so on your bike is more of a dare than a phrase over there? I've never heard the phrase on your bike. What does that mean? I've never heard that before. I'm gonna swap back. But yeah, the bikes are not the safest solution if you're in the US. I wish they were safer. I like to ride my bike, although I can't. Like, I bought a bicycle a couple years ago, and I've never ridden that thing because the hills in my area are just far too steep for me to actually comfortably ride my bike anywhere. Yeah, we're back to the main part of the beach. The main part of the beach. Yeah, just crazy, though. You on the road sounds dangerous. Hey, I've only hit one mailbox, okay? I was 15 years old and I should not have been driving. Oh, man. I've actually never been in any major accidents. When I was learning how to drive, I scraped my car a couple times, but since then I'm not a bad driver. I'm not the best at parallel parking, but when I was learning how to parallel park, I drove a boat. My car was real long. That was like the one part, I think. Chad, did I tell you about the time I drove an expired license? It would be me, I swear. Oh. Back roads and bikes help the legs look good. I mean, it's true. It's true. Parallel parking is a myth? Yeah, honestly. That's the thing, though. Did you get caught? No. I didn't get caught driving on an expired license. It was really funny. I was like, because like I said, I don't drive very frequently. But I think what happened was my license, this is really weird. Hello, Wooly, how are you doing? This is really weird in the US. Welcome back. But in the US, if you have a license, I think if you're under the age of 21, because of like the drinking age, you are given a separate license. And it's weird, because like your license, before you turn 21 is vertical, but then as soon as you turn 21, you get the regular horizontal license. So I still had my vertical license, and I had gotten it updated. Even though I was like, is it 21 or is it 18? I don't remember. But there's a specific age for you to get like an adult license, where it changes from vertical to horizontal. It's 21. I'm 21, okay. Yeah, so I guess before I turned 21, I was still driving on my vertical license, but then I turned 21, and my license expired, and I never realized it. And it expired for long enough that I actually had to go take my driver's test again, which was a pain, but it was so funny. I went into the highway patrol, and like in my city, I think there's 2 different highway patrols, and there's like one that's closer to where I live, and then there's one that's a little further away. But I went to the one that was further away because there was apparently less of a line at the, I guess it was the DMV. But I went to the DMV and I was like, hey, my license expired. I need to redo my license. I need to do my driving test. And like, okay, come over here. I was literally the only person in the entire license office. I walk over to the, because you have to do a written test. You have to do a written exam, and then you have to do the driving exam too. I went over to do the written exam, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't study for this. And I literally had the fucking traffic patrol officer over the back of my shoulder while I was taking the exam, and he just gave me every single answer. He was like, yeah, that one's A. That one's B. No, that one's C. Yeah, no, don't worry, it's okay. You've taken this before, I can trust you. I'm sure you remember all this stuff. And I was like, yeah. Thanks for letting me pass my driver's test. And then I took the actual driving portion. I did totally fine, of course. Although I did fail the parallel parking part. 18 is the start, and then 21 is the change. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. Parallel parking, just figure out angles. Yeah, definitely. It really changes depending on the length of your vehicle. Because like I said, the car that I learned how to drive in was really long. Like, really long. I wonder actually what the dimensions of my old car was compared to my new car. Let's see. 1997 Thunderbird length. So that car was 200 inches. Let me see what that is. That's it? That seems low. No, I guess that's 16 and a half feet. My current car, is, it's actually only 2 foot difference. It feels like a lot more than that. Welcome in, Scotty. How are you doing today? The car was as old as you? It was 1 year older, actually. I'd have handcuffed me just to be kinky at the fucking license office? Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, it was a year older. Head off for now. Keep on. I'm gonna get my Monday a rolling. Keep on rocking the free world. You too, Jotaro. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your Monday. I got done for a little bit, but I don't want to do this anymore for today. Pain. I feel that. You would pass me or send you to the Shadow Realm? Oh, please don't send me to the Shadow Realm. My final appearance for today's stream. Hopefully I have a great rest of the day. When you drive, it's less about following the rules and more so about avoiding every vehicle. No kidding. No kidding. You forgot to do the most important dailies for Nikkei? How could you? I haven't done my Nikkei dailies in a few days. I've been bad. Hubba, that's a bikini? I am indeed in a bikini. My first car was a Ford Escort, and that was a year older than me. Yeah, I like driving old cars. I've mentioned it before, but I think old cars are the best. They're nice. I was on TikTok and found my two new favorite TikTokers. Oh, that's funny. Sounds like fun. This is my first Night Lord of the new Elden Ring. Congratulations! Congratulations. I still need to play through Elden Ring. I still need to play through all the Souls games, honestly. I want to do a Souls run at some point where I go from Dark Souls 1 to 2 to 3 and then go through Elden Ring. That's a lot of time investment, but I want to do that at some point. Parking is easy, especially if your car is smaller. Yeah, or parallel parking. Yeah, I think it depends. The hardest part is like where I live. If I want to park in the city, you have to parallel park, and there are so many assholes when you're trying to parallel park, because you're parallel parking and there's just stoplights in between every parking spot. So it's like you get, I don't know, like a 200-foot stretch of road to try and parallel park, and there's like 6 cars behind you, and you're like, how the fuck am I supposed to reverse and find my parking spot? Maybe a dry read, but if anyone needs to pass the written test, read the oh, my headset's dying. The manual 3 times before the test landed 100 that way. Oh, that works. Now you're back off to work. All right, Rich, thanks so much for being here. I did indeed say Elden Ring. Didn't say Elden Ring. Try to get all of them, but matchmaking feels dead. That's a shame. They had cassette players in them too. My car had a cassette player in it. Oh, I missed that cassette deck. Hello, Squeak. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, we got a card reading and some test fate. But before we do that, I'll be right back. Make sure you're staying hydrated, chat. That's the important thing. Elden Ring with the girls? Maybe we should. Maybe we should. Some people get mad at you for driving like a grandpa, but say for driving insurance rates and spotless record, thank you for it. You know what? True. True. Welcome in, though, Squeak. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. But I will be right back, actually. She isn't a femboy. Take it somehow, that's hotter. No. Humana. Deep voice box. California girls were. I'm back. Yeah, I think the clips did get borked for some reason. I tried refreshing it and I don't know, for some reason it broke. But anyways, I'm back. Let me get through these readings really quick. Also, I heard the damn mowers already. Those damn mowers. Okay. Thank you. I need all of them. Oh, yeah, I read that. Do you have a dehydrate redeem? That's like piss. I should have a dehydrate redeem. Go piss, girl. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I need to put my headset on the charger before I forget. Thank you. I'm back, I'm back, Stupid mowers, you can't mow sand. Exactly. What the heck are they doing here? They need to get out of here. Get the heck out of here, mowers. What the fuck? The cocks were given. Alright, let's see here. I do enjoy the beach vibes as well. Oh yeah, I should put the playlist I'm using. I found this nice playlist. It's like a vaporwave playlist. It's quite nice. Alright, so your question for fate is... Let me see. So Douse has a question and then Squeak would like to test fate. Let's see. Play Fortnite. I'm taking a hiatus from the game for personal reasons, but I'll play it again in the future, so what will happen the next time I play? Well, let's see what the deck says. Good question. I did see the new Master Duel pack. I didn't get a good look at it, but I saw that Mimighoul is coming, and I've heard both people are really excited and also really pissed off at the same time, so I don't really know what to expect there. Little Johnny would also like to test fate. Alright, we can do that. And then, don't worry, chat. We actually have something else planned for today. I figured we'd chat for a little bit, but today, I'm finally going to be doing a food tier list. I'm going to be ranking all of the fast food restaurants I've been to, and we're going to see how they stack up. I'm scared. I'm in a severe thunderstorm warning. Please make sure you take cover. It's got a second animation Buzzwole EX in Pocket. I haven't played Pocket in months. I've really had a hard time committing. Dailies are hard. The reason people probably annoy is because it's a control deck and randomly you compare with Cashier as my guess. Ah, I see. I'm so glad to see a pack that is not much wanted to help save on gyms. Yeah, there you go. That's the benefit. Took my anxiety pills, but I'm still scared. Well, I'll take some deep breaths. Understand that as long as you are in a very secure house, you should be very safe. Thunderstorms. Severe thunderstorms don't cause as much damage as a lot of other severe weather environments. Of course, they can still cause damage, but if you are in a secure part of your house, if you are in a doorway, even if you are in a fully enclosed area, not near any windows, you should be pretty safe. Ah!
Sue up what I miss.
Hello, random gamer. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Happy first day of my summer vacation. Happy Pride and happy mental health awareness. You're on the couch. Well, as long as you're safe, take some deep breaths. Remember that you have probably experienced dozens of severe storms before, and you made it out alive. Know that storms come and they go, and usually severe thunderstorms really only last for a few minutes. They don't usually last for an extended period of time, but you're safe. And just remember that you've made it through many before, and you'll make it through this one too. Alright, let's see here. What will happen when you return to Fortnite? Yeah, we're gonna do another stream redirect today. We're gonna be redirecting from this stream to the tier list stream. Probably here in about pretty soon, actually. I have it set till 3, but I might do it a little earlier. But let's see. I think we got through an ad. Yeah, it worked the last time, so it should work this time. If you play Pocket, I just collect the cards. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm struggling to keep up with just one daily with Nikkei. And I used to do I used to be really good about doing my Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh dailies too, but my god. I've been crazy busy though. I've been setting up this scene for this environment, all the stream stuff, and there's apparently stuff I need to fix. And then I also have had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, and I've been busy with that kind of work, and it's just been busy. Thank you so much for the stretch and hydrate. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let me get my little drink here. Thank you. That actually means a lot. I appreciate you saying that. A lot of work goes into it, and Tree Talker put in a ton of work too. Like, all of this was programmed by him. He set everything up, and I had to do a bunch of testing. So, I appreciate that. But yeah, let's see here. Douse, are you here? Are you still on an ad? Waiting on that ad break to go away. I wish those damn mowers would go away. Yeah, shout out to Tritaku. Lots of hard work that went into this. Obsidian, thank you so much for this super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yep, you're good. Alright, let's see. Ooh, we have the Magician in reverse. Alright, well, the Magician is all about manifesting. It's about creativity. It's about bringing things to fruition from your own desire. However, in the reverse, that means that it's being a little bit repressed. Maybe you're having a little bit of difficulty. So this is about the future of what's going to happen when you return to Fortnite. Well, if you've taken a long enough hiatus, you've probably forgotten how to play a little bit. Sometimes those reflexes, those skills that you get from playing, whether or not your controller, keyboard, whatever it may be, those reflexes are going to die down a little bit if you're not using them constantly. So it might take you a little bit of time to build those skills back up. So, the Magician, like I said, is all about those skills and not having been using them. So that makes sense. It's been a while, you haven't used the skills, so maybe you need to do a little bit of practice, do some warm-up games before you get into some big, more competitive stuff. So hopefully that makes sense. If you need to clarify, let me know. Did I miss the Goon stream? No, you're here just in time. Hi, Ethereal. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Hello, Nick. How are you doing today? Sorry, mowing is touching grass. You're touching grass with the blade, though. That's pretty pretty aggressive, pretty violent. The what stream? The beach stream. This is the beach stream. That's what we said. Right, chat? All the passion you'll put in? Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see. Who else would like to test fate? I think Squeak wanted to test fate. And Little Johnny wanted to test fate. Alright, Squeak, it is your turn to test fate. Let me test your fate then. Let's see. No feet is crazy. Oh yeah, I toggled that off. Let me toggle back on. Sorry, there are some scenes where the feet don't make sense. There you go. Makes sense, but I'd rather wait than come back right now since I wouldn't enjoy the game and I want to come back and enjoy it. But mine will be hard, and that's okay. Just as long as you know. I really hope you can't hear those motherfuckers. Damn, you're really hurting the atmosphere here. Damn. Alright, Squeak, you are first. Let me test your fate. Alright, Squeak, that is an 8. That is not a double or 6. Do you know what that means? Shadow Realm time for you. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Closer and closer to 100 in a row. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the 65 stream streak. I really appreciate that. My day is instantly better. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Alright, Squeak, we'll see you back in 5 minutes. And Sanju would also like to test fate. Shadow Realm be slow. I don't know where Poochie went. Alright, let me see here. Let me catch up. If I hear another person mowing after you did it, since, like, put them in a place to heed the call or have their yard look bad by comparison. Oh, it's like a mowing company that does it. Just imagine you as an ostrich with their face in the sand. Not inaccurate, honestly. Hello, DJ. How are you doing? All right, let's see. Sandra would like to test fate. All right, Sandra, that's a 6. What is your question? You get to ask the deck any question you'd like, whether it be about life, love, career, the future, or just a general reading, and I will use the cards to guide your reading. And then a random gamer would also like to test fate. All right, random gamer. That is an 8. That is not a double or a 6. So you know what that means for you? Shadow Realm time. Thank you so much for playing, random gamer. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Enjoy the Shadow Realm. We'll see you back soon. Doing good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Let me give you a quick shout out. Hope you're having a good June so far. We're starting things off strong with a good summer vacation. It's been a while. Will your summer be magical? Good question. I sure hope so. Let's see what the deck says. Feats were given. Feats indeed were given. Against my will, in fact. Alright. If anyone else would like to do a reading, now is the time. Otherwise, I think we're going to swap here pretty soon to the food tier list. I'm very excited to do this. Because this has been something that chat has requested for a while. And I'm excited. There's a lot of restaurants I actually haven't tried. So you guys get to tell me how uncultured and uncool I am. Did I win? Did I forget to do your test fate? No, I think I timed you out. Alright, little Johnny, I'm sorry. I missed your timeout. I missed your Shadow Realm time. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. I missed it too, honestly. Alright, let's see here. Sandy would like to know, will my summer be magical? Can't wait to hear the most niche fast food restaurants known to man. Right? It'll be great. It'll be really great. There's actually a couple new fast food restaurants. Well, they're not new. New chains, I guess, that moved in near me pretty recently. Actually saw one, not the other day. Oh, I guess I missed the timeout. Oh, I called you John. That's awkward. Little John reel. Oh shit, I'm throwing cards. Alright. One more. And I'm ready to do the reading. Yeah, I was looking at the tier list beforehand, and there are some very niche fast food restaurants I've never heard of before. Alright. Let's see if your summer will be magical though, Sanjia. Here we go. Temperance! I'm gonna say yes. It sounds like your summer will be very magical. Temperance is all about balance. It's about peace. Not only is your summer gonna be nice and magical, it's going to be calm. It's gonna be a really nice and relaxing time. It'll be time for you to reflect on the year so far, enjoy some of your free time, maybe get some time to relax and just really enjoy some nice warm weather. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify, let me know. And Kuro would also like to test fate. Alright. I have to go and do stuff, but it was nice meeting you guys. And I enjoyed the stream and look forward to others. Well, thank you so much for being here, Douse. If you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord. That's the best way to keep in contact with me when I am not live. I'll be streaming every day this week except for Friday. So, all the weekdays. All the weekdays except for Friday. So, I hope to see you again tomorrow. We'll be playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Tomorrow. Alright, let's see. Kuro would like to test fate. That is 2 5s. Alright, Kuro, what is your question? And Raid Hunter would like to test fate. Alright, Raid Hunter, that is a 7. That is not a double or 6. You know what that means? Shadow Realm time for you. Alright. Oh.
Balls.
My balls! Super my balls! That means you're getting sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you so much for playing, Raid Hunter. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Alright, Kuro, what is your question? I will answer it. Life, love, career, anything in between, or just a general reading, and I will use that to guide your reading. Will they finally finish the rumored bike path? God, I hope they do. You know, it's really weird. I moved from one city to another, and the new city I'm living in is actually a lot less walkable than my old city. Oh! Throwing cards again. Push myself too far to get good at the Star Wars Fortnite. It's a really hard season. Well, sounds like it's a good time for a break then. Glad that you're getting a little break. It's always important to understand your limits and not overdo it. Yeah, hopefully you have a great rest of your day, and thanks so much for stopping by and enjoying your time here. Alright, let's see. Will they finish the rumored bike path? I hate how Jeff brain-rotted I am seeing the shark float by. It is Jeff, what do you mean? Actually, he had a name. You should have a bike path near your house. Me too, actually. We used to have a pretty major one near my house. And then I moved. The Fool. Alright, well. Will they finally finish the rumored bike path? Well, The Fool is actually pretty promising because The Fool is all about beginnings. It's about freedom, and it's about the beginning of a new adventure. So, perhaps they will soon finish the bike path. In fact, it may even open up new opportunities, new areas for you to explore, new areas for you to go to that you weren't able to go to before, at least not as easily. So that is fantastic news to hear. Lots of good things, the beginning of new things, the beginning of new adventures, and new things to look forward to. So hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify it all, let me know. The libraries across the busy road, that's the worst. Yes, John Shark. John Shark. Our good friend John Shark. Alright, chat. Would anyone else like a card reading? Because now is the time. Because otherwise, I think I'm about ready to get started with this food tier list. What about you, chat? You excited to see how low I'm going to rank your favorite restaurant? 'Cause I'm excited. Let me see here. Yeah, good old John Shark. Hi, my name is back. Also in case. Oh, hi, Flucci. I was wondering where you went. In case. What is in case? Oh yeah, thank you so much for the shout out for Reverie. I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright. Get shouted again. I totally forgot. I'm so bad. Alright then, chat. If no one else would like a reading, I will be right back as I get things set up, and when we come back, it'll be time to start the food tier list. So we will be back. Give me about 5 minutes. We'll have everything set up, and I will see you all soon. I'm gonna go ahead and do the redirect on YouTube, so if I don't see you just yet, YouTube, don't worry. Just wait a couple minutes, and we'll be back. So be back soon. I never made that connection. There's your biblical references. Hello. It's kind of fucked up that people here have these kids and made into atom batteries. Tenenbaum just kind of said, hey, if you find a dead people who harvest their atom for me.
You're ready now. It's time to take on one of them big daddies. It won't be easy, but it's the only way to get to little sister. And the atom they carry.
He makes me kill a big daddy? Okay. It's daddy time. Can I bonk the daddies? It's been so long since I fought one of these. Am I electrocuted? There's no way! She's pretty good. That's pretty delicious. 10 out of 10. So no head? So no head? What do you mean? I'm gonna break my skateboard. She has the finger, but does she have the butthole? Does she have the butthole? Good question. I have a butt. I do have a butt. Wrong side. I'm also not wasting bullets. I would never. The bunny from Zootopia? Do you know how many people want to fuck the fox? Ah! Yeah, there you go. If you're actually here to have fun, make sure you send your balls out full force at me. My hand is so fucking big. God, I can't fit all these dark magicians in my hand. They're just too much for me to handle. Closer?